Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Facilities Committee. And today we have a new member, Phyllis Thompson, and welcome aboard.
Well,
So
thank you.
appreciate it. And do you know everybody here?
No.
So let's go around the room
yeah.
and introduce ourselves.
Heath Eldridge.
Reagan Wilde, I'm the program specialist for the community center.
Carolyn Carey, Community Center Director.
Angie Chalaka, the chair.
And Chris Joyce, secretary, oh, clerk, I just
Yes.
promoted
Okay.
myself.
Well, welcome aboard.
Well, thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you. All right, we're calling the meeting to order officially at 3:30 today. Did everybody get a chance to look at the June meetings? Because we didn't meet in July.
I did. Yeah.
Did everybody get a chance to look at it?
Yes.
And
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, of course,
Yeah.
I should have called Sheila on item 4. I didn't get there was gonna be a June 26th meeting that the department, COA was going to host for, I think it was that assessment.
Yes,
Okay. To review, I'll just say, to review the assessment. So can we approve it
Amend.
with that? Yeah,
Yeah. Was that the only amendment you had?
yep,
All right, I'd make a motion to accept the minutes with the change as noted by Chris.
great, thank you.
second,
Second.
okay, all in favor?
Uh,
Aye. Okay, approved. Okay, thank you. Okay, we were supposed to get a representative from the Council on Aging, and I don't know who's coming.
I believe
Have you
they
heard?
have not been officially
Selected?
appointed by the select board, so you have no one currently.
Okay.
But I am told they will or should be at our next meeting, barring any
Okay,
concerns from the select board.
okay, sounds good.
So could I just ask, was Sheila not approved?
She wasn't not approved, they didn't put it forward, there hadn't been
Got
a
it.
formal vote,
Okay.
so
Thank you.
Okay,
we're just doing things formally.
yeah, that's
So
okay.
Yes, Phyllis
was.
has been
I've been
formally,
sworn in, everything.
Yeah.
I've already
She's
done
a-
all the ethics.
she's
and-
official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's official.
I forget it. I think I forgot it came before the select board.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, all right, so we'll see the next individual from the Council on Aging next month, which would be
Great.
great. Okay, a report from the Recreation Department. Phyllis, would you like to give us an update?
I can give you an update about, I'm not exactly sure, I read the old minutes to see what Van was doing. One update that you might be interested in pertaining to this building is that for CPC, we're discussing new basketball nets
Oh,
system to propose to CPC through recreation.
Through the next town meeting. Yeah.
But it's not voted on yet, it's one of our things that we have on the table.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay.
And that's the only thing pertaining to the building.
Oh, okay, okay. Any other questions for Phyllis?
No, thank you.
No, thank you, thank you very much. Okay, so now we're moving over to old business, and we'll go over to Carolyn.
you're first.
Circus
Your
update.
circus update.
Oh,
Circus
you're,
update,
okay,
sorry.
it might help to read.
Would you like me to give the circus update? Angie's gonna tell you about.
Okay. Okay, the circus update, first of all, went well, very, very well for us, and we want to thank everyone that helped us to make it possible, from the Mortimer Regional School District all the way over here to the Community Center and Recreation Department. And I want to thank you for running over constantly, and checking on us and doing things. And
Great.
all the departments worked very, very well for us. So for us in Harwich, everything went well, smoothly. The school was pleased with the grounds, so we didn't have any problems this year. So
That's
we are
great.
very, very happy. Yeah.
Do you know how that young man,
Well, I did, if you didn't know, the young man, when they went to rent them, there
Not
was.
here.
Not here. Thank God. There was a rigging malfunction, and the young man on the area, one of the seniors, came down, crashing down. And when I asked Tanya, the head of the circus, they don't give you too much information, obviously HIPAA. But she thanked us for our concern, and we, all of Howard, we said we'll help in any way we possibly could. So he's alive and kicking, let's put it this way, but I don't know what injuries he sustained.
well, we're thinking,
Wow.
sending good thoughts.
Yeah. So anyway, they canceled the shows for that week in that particular from Rentham. They went on to do a few other shows, but they canceled a number of other places later on, and they're heading back to do a few shows, I think, in Maine and Vermont, back to their home base site, and wrapping up sometime next week. So the mother of the boy that fell did go on Facebook, but I don't really know her name because they're not releasing, so I don't know. And she was trying to show people that he's making progress.
Oh, that's
So
good.
that was the good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're all so lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the
that's
kids
a
are
great
sweet.
group.
The kids are sweet. The one thing I want to say that I'm so glad we stuck with, I want to give a high five to police and fire, because we have them on site when we do the circus. And when I read the paper from Rentham, thank God there was a nurse in the audience. She ran out,
Oh, they didn't have,
and they had to call for rescue. So I'm saying, minutes make a difference.
Yeah.
for sure.
100%.
So at first I was, chomping at the bit when we were going over our bills and things, and I keep saying, I'm
Yeah.
glad we decided to go with it. Let's just
Oh,
pay
that's nice to
police and
know,
fire.
yeah.
And they're always so good to us, so no problem with that. So thank you to everybody in our town. Appreciate it.
Now, I noticed from a logistics perspective, there was a Mariners game going on too.
Yes,
So
yes.
it was obviously there's a lot of moving parts over in
lot
that
of
parking
moving
lot
parts.
on one of the nights.
Yeah,
I suppose there's probably really no way to avoid that in the future. I mean, obviously you could miss one, but since you're running 2 nights, right?
we ran 2
Oh.
nights. Last year we had no conflict because they were always away.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't know their schedule
Oh,
before
because it
the
doesn't come out
circus.
until late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the circus tells us when they're coming here.
That's right, because you booked that well in advance.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was just.
But
yeah, if there's any
everybody
way to avoid
worked
that.
together. I have to give credit from the our volunteers that were directing traffic, and the police department was great. I mean, they helped us a lot. So
Yeah, I
thank
I was at the baseball game that night, and
Yeah.
it was, from my perspective, it was as smooth as it could be. And there were a
Yeah.
lot of people around because there
There
were
were,
both events going
yeah.
on, and that was a popular night at the game because they had
Yeah. They
Peyton,
Peyton.
Pritchard was
Yeah.
throwing out the starting pitch, so
Yeah.
that drew a
Oh.
crowd.
Next
Oh,
year
that's
we're
right.
bringing in a star for us.
So, but I mean, all that being said, it seemed to work, and people who
did.
needed to get down to the softball field
Yeah.
were able to. They had
Yeah.
somebody at the fence there to make sure they could get people in. So
Every,
it worked.
all of the people were very, very kind. There was only one guy that we had an incident with, and the young man that was our volunteer directing traffic, he could handle it because he taught special ed, so he knew. So that was great.
Perfect.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Thank you. All right, the next one is staff updates in the Mass Hire Program.
So we were fortunate to be approached by the Mass Hire. They have a young gentleman who is working with us. Mass Hire pays for the individual, but we get the work done here. So Reagan has taken a huge role in that and really been overseeing. We're both working with him, but we actually have his 3-week evaluation coming up next week. But I just wanted to mention that because it is, as you all know, we go out of our way to find ways to get service and people into the building because our budget and our staffing is so low. So this was just another creative way, and it's hopefully helping everyone. There's always little kinks in the road, but that's why they call it work. We're going to work through everything.
That's great.
So
That's
in addition
awesome.
to that, we will be losing
Oh,
our young staff who will be going back to college, both Molly and Josh. Josh has been with us since he was across the street and is in his 3rd year of college now.
Nice.
yeah.
He promises to come back again next year. And Molly, this was her first official job.
Okay.
She is in college, but it was her first job, and she loved it and will be hopefully coming back as well. But they'll be leaving us by the time we have our next meeting, back off to college. So I wanted to give them a sincere thank you. They filled in, they took hours, they were lovely. They are just truly a pleasure, and we are fortunate to have them and have had them.
Nice.
They were great kids. They're really very outgoing.
Absolutely
Young
fantastic.
people.
And as you know, since we're on that topic, one of the things that we always try and do is make sure that we can hire, looking for a student who can come. So Reagan has reached out to Joy Jordan to see if there's young individuals who might be looking for a job after school. We have a few hours. We always like to find somebody who wants to stay with us, and so we'll be looking to fill a few extra hours. We have one other person who's starting
She's going to be training the end of the summer and then officially starts after Labor Day.
Right.
Okay.
So we have a few staff. No one is leaving. We're just people are going back to their real,
Yeah, we're
not real jobs. That
Yeah.
sounded terrible. These aren't real. But we have, as you know, a
Yeah.
teacher who'll be going back, and so
Nice.
we're just
It's really
rounding
great.
out the schedule
Yeah.
at 6 a.m. until 9. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 6 to 6 on Mondays, and 8 to 4 on Saturdays. It's a lot of hours
lot
to
of-
fill with the 3 full-time people.
I'm just wondering, do we have a little gift that we could give Molly and Josh as they head back off to college?
Well, I will make sure, not from the town, I
Not-
just
not from
want
the- I mean,
to,
not from the
we'll
town.
make sure.
But I'd be willing to chip in if you want to give them a gift card or something.
Don't watch this,
I have some.
Val-
It's
Val-
Chipotle.
Valued at less than $50.
yes,
Oh, yes,
ethics.
yes,
I do,
yes.
but
Yes.
I have like Chipotle, a couple of those.
We'll check in
Domino's.
with you.
We'll check
I'll
it,
check
yeah.
in.
I was just thinking of the kids going off to college.
Absolutely, we make sure that
Yeah.
we send them a care package. From
Yeah, that would be nice.
So I just wanted to update you because there are a lot of moving parts to the staff right
Yeah.
now. So
Speaking of the through the chair, of course. Speaking about cooperation with the high school, I should know this, but have you guys taken on interns before? I know I've seen some in the building. So I
And
assume
Sherry
they were-
Armstrong. She's
Right,
in
she
charge.
runs that
She runs
program.
the internship.
And that's not the. I mean, I know that doesn't fill a staff position.
Right.
no, but
But
we
as far as like engaging, I mean,
Absolutely.
and I know because we take them on at work as
I
well.
know
So I
Brad
know
has.
sometimes it's a job
It's
to
a job,
manage the
yeah.
interns in and of
Yeah.
itself. But as far
somebody
as
did
getting,
it for us. That's
Yeah.
what I
well,
said.
and then if it gets a young person interested and then they want summer employment or
Mm-hmm.
full-time employment down the road, it's a nice way to kind of
It is.
So I work with
Draw
Sherry
interest.
quite a bit on a few different programs that she does, but we've never had an intern here, but I will reach out and see if she has anyone. She usually reaches out when she knows of somebody who's interested in a field. I know Recreation had one. So I'll reach out and see if anybody wants to.
just a thought.
I love it.
It's
No,
a good
no,
idea.
you
It's a
know,
good idea. Yeah.
We'll
I
take
know,
anything.
I know sometimes it requires extra management too. But
Yeah. Yeah. Depends on the kids
True. And their schedule's kind of
Yeah.
wonky.
because it rotates
yeah,
every
it
day, so
follows
it
their
makes
class
it
schedule, so
difficult.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes it difficult.
Yep.
I know, but good idea. Good idea. Okay. Now we're over. Any other questions? I'm sorry for Carolyn on that.
great. Thank you,
Okay.
Carolyn.
Next one is the new business, and this is the new liaison for the select board to the community center. That was Peter Petrowski. Pekarski.
Pekarsky. Yes.
Pekarski. Any updates from him or anything?
Actually, I happened to see him at the meeting, and I did ask him how we've had several different liaisons, how he prefers his correspondence. Would he like me to CC him on what we send out? As always, he and all the other members are, if we need anything, please reach out to them. But we've always sent them the information just so they have it in case something sparks their interest, or if someone in the public should ask, he could say it's on this agenda. But he did indicate that he takes it upon himself to reach out to each committee, whether by email, I'm not sure which way he does it, but said that he would be doing that in the near future. So
Okay, thank you. I mean, thanks, Peter. And our new members, we've just met Phyllis, and she's welcome aboard again.
and we did just clarify
Clarify
why
counts.
the
Yeah.
Council on Aging is not
Right.
here. Thank you.
Okay, the next one is the projects for next year's budget. Carolyn?
So it's about that time where we start to look at what the building needs. As you may or may not know, the community center budget is in a few different components. The facilities part of it is actually done by Sean Libby, so anything, boilers, roofs, generators, all that is through the facilities. We do work in conjunction. But there's also internal things, carpeting, bleachers, that we do. So I always like to put it out there, see if the committee has any things on their hit list that they want to talk about that we can move forward. There are a few things that I know, surprise, that I have on mine. It is time, if you were sitting at a different table, some of the tables have cracks in them and they're plastic tables. We really need to update all of that furniture so that it's not a hazard. I'm afraid someone's going to snag their hand, get So some things like that, that it sounds silly, a plastic table, but if you knew how many we had in this building, you'd say, oh, that's a, some of the chairs need to be updated. So I'm looking at a furniture article and what that will entail. I am looking at finishing the fans in the gym project that has already been awarded.
So that'll be done in this fiscal year?
Fingers crossed. It is my goal to have it done, and
But it was budgeted.
it
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
yes,
got
and
it.
approved at town
Yeah.
meeting, yes.
Ralph will come out of retirement to thank you for that.
Some of the sound throughout the building, we lost our PA system when we got a new phone system, and for safety and security, I'm really looking to get a PA system put back in this building. Several times we've had to either call for somebody, or a child was missing, or whatever it is. So the PA system throughout the building, some other sound and equipment updates. I know this isn't the topic, and I have not done enough research to speak about it, but the whiteboards are very outdated, and people are looking for the next step, a smart board or better. So, but the whiteboards are 25 years old, and you can only erase it so many times when you're still reading
Yeah.
other people. So, certainly I can have the conversation with Eric about the basketball hoops and things like that, but and the basement is and has been a project. Reagan has done an exceptional job at getting it to start being organized, and we're going to continue to do that. It makes a difference. So those are some of the things on the list, but I would really love to hear if people have ideas or would like to have a conversation about.
There was it's kind of like a large thing on like the dream list. I'm not going to say swimming pool. Don't
Thank you. I was like, no. Oh my God.
And it was brought up once before, and maybe it was Van. I can't remember who brought it up, but like an outdoor like patio space.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I thought that was a wonderful idea. I know it's not short money, but it's something that would potentially generate revenue for the additional revenue for the building, and I'm sure it would probably take 30 years to pay for itself. But if there was,
I'll look
again,
into it. Happy to.
I'm
Yeah.
not, I'd be happy to work with you on trying to
Yeah.
dig up some basic info just to start to
Sure.
think about to see if it's even worth. diving
I
into,
think that's a
but-
great idea.
Well, other places have it, and it's really nice, because not only can the Council on Aging be using it for dinners or whatever, lunches, but Recreation Department could use it for whatever, or all the fun activities that you guys do.
Well, right. I just think how
Yeah.
full this building always is.
Yeah.
It's
another space.
yeah.
It's another big space.
I know we probably also need a parking garage to be able to.
Well, yeah,
accommodate
that's
it.
the other thing. Yeah. That's the
Parking
other
is
thing.
on my list.
Yeah.
I don't know where we would
I
go,
know, I
but
don't-
it's
Yeah.
always
I don't know
it's
what the
always
answer
a
is there.
conversation I
Yeah.
have with
Yeah,
the highway department, but parking is
parking is an issue.
So
a good problem to have.
Yes.
Yeah. I have one, and I don't know if it's like so illogical, but the sound in the multipurpose room.
I'm working on it with Jamie.
Thank you.
I can't make any promises. It was not originally set up that way, but Jamie
Right.
really does an amazing job.
Unbelievable.
So I'm hoping that we
Yeah.
can put something forward that would
Baffled or whatever, I don't know what the right
Yeah.
words
Like
are.
sound when you're in there or when it's being
Is it
recorded?
echoey?
like the program
Is
the
it
other day
echoey?
was.
Is that the issue?
It's very
It's
hard to
hard.
hear.
Yes.
It's not
yeah.
designed for presentations.
I
So
see.
my first, let's say, experience where I was going to the winter talks for
Yes.
HCT. Now, sometimes it's the speaker, has a microphone, but it's talking.
Yeah.
So regardless of that, it just,
Yes.
it doesn't seem to have been designed for what we use it for sometimes, right? Yeah.
We're just growing, isn't that?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
All these problems are great.
They are.
Truthfully,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're outgrowing things, and that's we'd be in trouble if we were just
Yeah, stagnant.
perfectly fine the way we were. Nope.
I think one of the areas that, like, some of my neighbors were complaining the other night that
Yeah.
when somebody was speaking on the outside, and they were zooming
Via
in.
Zoom.
You couldn't hear what they were saying. Now, I don't know, they may not have been speaking clearly into the thing either, but it was very difficult for them to
I
hear.
was there, Ange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you?
I didn't
kept
this time
looking
because
for you.
I was supposed to be there, but I was at another location. So.
Yeah.
Was
And-
that an issue of when people from the audience were speaking?
No, not from the
or
audience, but if
the
they came
actual
on
person?
Zoom, and then the
Oh.
The major
chair
present-
had to listen to the Zoom speaker, and
Nobody could hear what
Yeah.
the Zoom
Yeah.
person on Zoom was saying.
Yeah, nobody is a bit of an exaggeration, but it was hard,
Sure,
and I
unless
have
you were
good
sitting-
hearing.
Unless you're sitting close to the screen, you couldn't
Yeah,
hear it.
yeah.
Well, I don't even know if it was to the screen.
It
And
was
then,
probably to the speaker that the thing was hooked up to,
There's a bug
which is
after
only
me.
one.
that's a bad sign.
Get it?
Yeah,
I gotcha.
and even like, I actually kind of yelled to ask him, or asked the chair to ask him to speak slower. And it was filled with great info, no matter what part of
Gotcha.
Pine Oaks 4 you're on, or
just-
what side.
But the technology limitations.
And the applicant, I'm sure now wishes they'd had him come in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll put together a list. Do you have one? Either one of you have anything? Okay.
I'm just, the bug came over
Oh.
here.
Sharing
So I'm just
Well, the
waving
way
it.
both of you
Sending
keep
it
it
back.
there. I'll put this list together for our next meeting as well.
Thank you.
Nice.
And it's always a working document, so if something comes up, well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. Okay. Where am I now? Hang on.
Non-resident?
Fans for the gym.
Fans for the gyms we just talked about.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's good.
doors, what are
Doors
doors?
and
And update on the doors and the air conditioning.
Yes. So if you had been in the building a few weeks ago, you would have been very warm. We were having the air conditioning replaced. And it took a little longer than they expected, but I'm hoping everyone is comfortable now, and we do appreciate the public's help. We had posted that we would not have air conditioning. We let every group know, and I know that they worked as swiftly as they possibly could, but like anything, when you get into something, there might be another little problem. So we think that we are
Good.
up and
Up
running
and
now,
running,
but
yeah.
I wanted to publicly thank everyone for the small inconvenience and let them know it was for a greater good.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? It's probably just me. When you put the air conditioning on, is it at a set rate for the entire building?
So
Oh,
that there are different zones.
Yeah.
Okay, that
In the
probably
building.
explains it then. Okay.
Yeah,
Because
so
I
there's
go over
a-
to the Council on Aging, I'm dying
their
of heat
own.
flash. I'm going,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
But I figured maybe it's because they're old, so they.
No, there's one on that side, there's one on that side, and then there's
Oh.
a main one. for this
Okay,
part of the
that probably
building, so,
explains it.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It is funny, sometimes you could actually feel,
The difference.
like when we had air conditioning in the main
Yeah,
part, but they
yeah.
were replacing it on
Yeah.
the rec side, you could actually, it was like walking into a heat wave. Like,
Oh,
you could
okay, yeah.
Feel the temperature
I
change.
thought that was me.
Yeah, no,
So
you know.
poor Jill Brown puts a fan right on my face. I said, all right, that'll work, that'll work. God love her, she's a good sweetie, she's a sweetie.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, that explained it. The non-residents taxpayer meeting?
I did attend and presented about the community center. And I would like to say that as I usually do, I started off by inviting anybody who has not been here. And I'm happy to report that several people took me up on it and have
Good.
stopped in.
Good.
Some people have joined some things, but several people came to see what was happening here and did not realize all of the activities and things that they could be participating in. So I thank the Board of Selectmen for putting it out there, and I do thank all of those non-resident taxpayers who really were there to find out what was important for them to do, and happy they came, and I'll look forward to seeing them.
And it was a full house.
It was correct.
I thought the department heads did a great job, really presenting there. And those of you who weren't on the agenda who were asked then to speak, I thought very quickly and very sharply done.
Was that in the paper about 50 people, 50 people showed up, non-residents?
Yeah.
I think that was the one. And you.
Between
Crash.
two non-residents.
Yeah,
Crash,
thank you.
crash their party.
Yeah. So that's great, thank you. Okay, the director's update. Carol, I'm sorry.
First one is about the programs and events, so I turn it over to our program specialist. Have at it.
All right. We were busy this summer. It's funny because usually we go into summer and we're like, oh, things kind of settle down a little bit, but they didn't this summer at all. In July, we did a fun kite decorating event, and then after they came inside and decorated their kites, they went out back and flew them in the fields.
Oh.
By far one of my favorite activities.
Oh, I like
it is
that.
so cool to see all the kids and adults, right?
Yeah.
It was like all ages running around there trying to get their kites to fly. Some people were waving them up in the air, and some people were it was a lot of fun. So we started off the month of July with that. That was of course after our ice cream party to kick off the summer, which we had a huge turnout. We did a event in the evening on the 8th with mermaid crafts, and that was to help publicize and promote the Little Mermaid that was playing Disney's Little Mermaid at the Harwich Junior Theater.
That's awesome.
So it was a fun craft. We handed out flyers and we had a great turnout for that. We did a summer movie series throughout July, every Wednesday, middle of the day. We tried it out. We had a few people come, but it wasn't the huge turnout that, you know, I was like, oh, people probably want to get a break from the hot weather and
The beach.
Yeah.
No,
They
people are on
Yeah.
vacation. They want to be out in the rain. Out in the sun. So
Yeah.
we did, it was definitely worth it. I'm glad we did it. We showed some cute movies. We invited the rec department to come over and watch one of the movies and gave out free popcorn. So it was fun. So we did that in July. Cape Harmony, the all-female a cappella group, were performing almost every Friday throughout July and are continuing. They have a performance tonight. It's actually their last one tonight. So if you haven't gotten a chance to go see it, anybody who's watching this, it is so much fun.
That's the male group.
It's the
Female.
female group, and they are
I get them mixed
phenomenal.
up, yeah.
They're so good, and they have so much energy, and they do like little fun skits. They're so much fun to watch.
Well, I did see them at 400.
Well, so they do. They go
They go to
around
different-
before their show
Yeah.
telling people, they do a little teaser, right? And then they
Right.
say, go to the community
Yeah,
center
they
and watch
sang
our
at
show.
different tables. It was great.
They're so cute. Yeah. Great group of girls. And they stay right here in Harwich. I didn't realize that.
Oh,
But their
okay.
house is in
Okay.
Harwich.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize.
The ever popular jewelry bingo.
Yay. Nice job.
Thank you to Heath.
I got to win some things. I was happy. Thank you.
That 20 you slipped me ahead of time.
Yeah,
All your numbers worked.
I
was
think
fun.
everybody left with something.
They did. They
So
did,
that
yeah.
was fun. I have already been getting phone calls and emails asking if they could sign up for the next one. Taking a little break,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do it
Yeah.
again in November, right
Oh,
before the
good.
holiday season.
It was great to see the little kids get so excited when they
So-
won.
But
And the
everybody,
adults did
it was really everybody.
It's a little competitive.
We have the best view up on the stage of like just everybody.
It was entertaining.
It's so fun. We just had our annual yard sale, which was supposed to be at Brooks Park, but Carolyn's amazing. So she was glued to the
Noah.
Oh.
yeah to the fork.
Yeah, we have
And she
people
was like,
on
"I'm not ready."
standby,
She
not
was-
till the last
she,
minute.
She was incredible. It was great, and we ended up having to move it inside the gym with the help of the rec department, making some adjustments to their daily schedule. It was successful. I think it was a great day for people to go inside and shop, and I think almost everybody that signed up for a table, I think only one was not able to,
That's
and they
not bad.
notified us. And I don't actually think it had anything to do with the weather, so it was a lot of fun. So hopefully next year we'll be back outside.
People are asking for another one in
The fall.
the
In the fall, yeah.
Oh,
It's a lot.
So it does help the community if you have a home that is
Uh-huh.
not conducive to people stopping by.
Yeah.
It's nice, or if you're concerned about people coming to your house, it's really a nice
Safer.
draw
Safe, yeah.
because there's 35 different other people. It's one stop, and so I get the appeal of it,
Yeah.
and we appreciate doing it. It's just another one of those services that we're
Yeah.
trying to do that doesn't sound like it belongs in the community center, but it really does
It-
because we're trying to
that's
help the
nice.
entire community.
Right. Was it last night? No, on the 4th. What's today?
I don't know.
Yeah. Today's the 8th, so like
Today's
3
the
days
8th.
ago.
Yeah.
Cape Cod Military Museum, we did a series with them last year, and it was very popular. People were asking for them to come back and do more talks. So he was back with Sergeant Stubby. If you don't know who Sergeant Stubby is, you got to come see one of his talks. he did the Life on the Line, the Signal Battalion for World War II. It was great, and he used it as an opportunity. He is going to be back here next Friday to do a benefit concert with the Sound Dunes.
Oh, I saw
It's going to be a benefit concert for the victory over Japan. So it's the actual. I think the 15th is the memorial, is the day. So they're doing a huge benefit concert. Sound Dunes are always popular, and they're gonna have a slideshow, a memorial table. There's gonna be cake. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I skipped ahead though. The day before that, Michael Pregot is going to be doing. He is a local author who wrote a book on New England whaling, and he's going to be doing a talk about that on the 13th. You sign up for that. I believe it's at 2:30, and we have a good group signed up for that. He's a great presenter. And then the 15th, we're going to do another Minute to Win It. It's fun for all ages, all families, all kinds of fun activities that last about an hour and a half, 2 hours. September, we're getting kick off our free pasta dinners on the 4th, so they'll be back up and running. Anybody who's interested in volunteering, please feel free to reach out.
That's the 4th?
Nope, the 4th. The first, so it'll be the first Thursday. We're planning on the first Thursday of every month except for November because our chef is away. We are starting a new series. I had a lot of people reach out. We've had a lot of people reach out to us who have had special interests and skills and talents that they want to share with the community. A couple of these things are coming up in September. Matters of the Heart is a series that we partnered up with the Council on Aging to do. It's a 4-part class. Wednesdays, it starts on, I just want to get the date right. It's September 10th and goes through till October 1st, Wednesdays at 3:30. It's a class that talks about, it starts you on, I'm going to just read it from the thing. It starts you on your road to healthy heart living. During each class, you'll learn information about your heart, easy ways to keep strong and healthy, and practice new skills. You'll also get a toolkit. Registration is required. You don't have to register for all 4. You can come to one, you can come to 2, you can come to all of them. So that will start in September. Another community member is offering to teach a couple CPR classes. She's certified, and you will be a certified CPR. What's the word I'm looking for?
Card holder.
Person.
Card holder, yeah.
You will
I
be
think
able.
those are very popular.
CPR.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did it. We did it with the fire department last
That's what I
year.
remember.
And it fills up.
Yeah.
It
Pretty
fills up very
quickly,
fast,
yeah.
very quickly. And then I would love to do it again with the fire department. This woman came to me offering, and I said that would be
that's nice.
phenomenal. So she's gonna do one in September and then another one in a month or so, and then Chris's favorite ever popular slime making on the 26th, which I always put her on the list for, but she never shows up.
I don't.
It's fine. I also want to just highlight, we had a number of new summer fitness classes this year. We had a yoga with Barbara, a fun and functional fitness class. Say it fast. 4 times.
Yeah.
Which is it's like a lot of fun drills, games. We walked by their room the other day. They do it in the multi-purpose room, and they were like throwing balls and listening to music and dancing. And I was like, I want to go in. So that's been great. Body weight strength training, which is being offered on Saturdays. Marianne's exercise class, and yoga with Casey were all new fitness programs that I am working with them currently to see if they will continue into the fall, and we'll keep everybody posted on that. Did I miss anything?
No, but we
I did
also
miss one
have
more.
our Bit of Bliss, our Regulus,
Yes.
and our Zumba, who are such popular programs. So what we tried to do is have something every day at different times during the day to meet everyone's needs. So.
And I almost forgot about this. We have partnered up with Harwich Animal Control, Harwich Health Department, and Chamber of Commerce to host our first, hopefully annual Barks in the Park event. So right now, I think we have about 20 plus vendors. There's going to be vendors, all kinds of vendors, from like treat vendors to costumes for dogs, all kinds of stuff. All kinds. Smith Family Popcorn just started a line of popcorn for pets.
And where are you gonna
all kinds
host
of
this?
stuff. At Brooks Park.
At Brooks Park, okay.
There's going to be a bunch of demonstrations, canine demonstrations. There's going to be a paw parade, all kinds of live music. There's going to be food trucks there. There's going to be Rescue and Adoptions Agency to give out information. So
Samson Fun?
Samson Fun will be there. Yep, a lot of
Nice.
familiar, popular people in the area. So that will be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. September 20th at Brooks Park.
Please don't serve hot dogs. Seems inappropriate.
Does feel a little wrong.
That's funny.
Nice.
A great job, yeah. Wonderful programs all summer long, so
We've had a good
congratulations to everybody that worked so hard.
And we had a lot of amazing volunteers this summer. People were volunteering to help at bingo, ice cream. We had people, volunteers behind the desk this summer. Just a really
That's really
great,
good. Yeah,
really great
yeah.
group of people. Yeah.
This is awesome. So thank you to everyone who
Oh,
helped
yeah,
out.
this is amazing.
Wonderful. Okay, now we're up to the Cranberry Festival, which is coming up this September.
It is, and I put this on the schedule just so that we would remember, as you know, it's our whole hope that we don't impact anyone, so we try and let anyone know who has rented space in the building that that is going on for parking reasons, and we try not to program against them. So I put that on there so we would make sure to get the word out that not that they don't, but how it might impact the building and anyone trying to utilize the space inside the building. And I do know they have an exhibit that Eric approved in the gym for cranberries, the hall.
Hall.
Yeah,
Allen Hall.
so yeah, it's a great thing.
last year it was
So
in
the building gets involved. There's usually an art show going on inside here. But some of our regulars do still meet, and we do try and make sure that they can get two-way parking spots. So that is why it's on there. September's a busy month, and a lot happening on the weekends, but that's my little update.
Nice.
This is nice. Okay, the building operation update.
So if you're walking around the building, you may see some green tape. We are painting the trim along the building. We have done most of I think all of the activity rooms are done. The main room, like the multi-purpose room, has not been done. The gym has not been done. But those are going to take some scheduling heroics
Yeah.
to get in there.
Yeah.
So we decided to skip to the trim part where we could section off portions of the building just to have the trim done. So you will see that going on currently right now. If you pull out back, you will see the generator is pulled apart. They are working on the generator. There was a piece down, but the more than capable staff at the highway department is on that and working diligently to get us back up and running. I think those are the two main projects we have going on right this moment.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, any questions for Carolyn on building updates? Offers?
No, thank
We're
you.
good? Okay, now we're over to other, and it's board reorganization required.
It is required. I did receive the letter. I think you got it. Did you get it, Angie?
wait.
Just the town hall reminds you that at the first meeting in the new fiscal year, you are required to reorganize. It does not mean you need to change people, just so people know. But we do. You do. Reagan and I just sit here. They also sent around some information on vacancies. You have the COA one right now, but other than that, your board does not have a vacancy. Steps to join committees. So I can hand this to Chris to put in with the minutes.
Oh, that'd be good.
And the new liaison list. But that's what came through, and how to book a room at town hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
For any clubs or for any committees.
Yeah.
We're usually over here, but that information is there. But I'll hand it to Chris so she can add
Yeah,
it to
I
our
will.
minutes.
Scan
Which is
If
good.
there's no objection, can I make a motion to keep the slate as it is, since Angie's done such a fantastic job as chairperson?
But if anybody else would like the job, I don't mind. I'm
I'd
an
like to
equal
remain
opportunity.
clerk.
Okay,
And I'm happy being the backup still.
okay. All right, well,
So somebody seconded.
Second.
Okay.
before you can
Yeah,
say
say
no.
Quickly.
All right, I'll hang in there a little longer.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now it's a vote.
Now it's a
Ooh, that was a
Congratulations
tough
on your second term.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Heath. Okay.
Did she kick you under the?
Hey, I have to be nice, I won at bingo. Twice. Okay, the next one. Before we move on, does anyone have anything that they would like to add? So we'll just go around the room before we conclude. Phyllis, anything you'd like to add?
I'm learning, and I'd like to learn more.
Yeah. Well, welcome
Oh,
aboard.
thank you.
Okay, Heath?
Nothing. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm just thanking everyone. What a great summer, and I really appreciate all the staff and the people in this building who work together to try and make it seamless for everyone. It was a lot of moving parts. COA was busy, recreation was busy, we were busy, and hopefully no one noticed because what they came for was right where they wanted it to be. So
Yeah.
thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for hard work.
Chris?
Nothing, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, and I want to thank everybody for their great effort, great job done all summer long. Things that went pretty smoothly.
I forgot one thing.
Oh, one thing, yes.
Phyllis would need to, she probably doesn't know this, but in our newsletter, whenever we have a new member,
Oh.
we ask you to write a little something about yourself so we can introduce you on the facilities committee, and we put it in our newsletter.
Okay.
There's some examples of old ones, not older people. Wow. Previous people who thank you.
Okay.
If you'd like to see them, but that would
Okay.
be helpful, and we'll get in the
Yeah.
next newsletter.
Okay.
That's nice.
So
Chris,
should I
did we
come
do
to you
yours?
Yeah,
Huh?
an email.
Did you?
You can just
I
email
didn't.
it.
Yeah,
You
if you
did.
could email it to me, that would be great. Thank you.
Terrific.
This is great. Okay, so if there's nothing else, our next meeting is officially on September 12th.
I'm
A
already
question?
worried about parking.
Oh, right, because that's
Oh, yeah.
because that's Cranberry Harvest
That's
Festival. We should be
Cranberry
early. That's just setup day,
That's
right?
their setup
That's their
day.
setup
day.
So
Okay.
you will not be worried that you
Yeah.
will not see anything.
Good
Good
point,
catch,
though.
though. Good catch.
Good catch on that one. All right. But anyway, next meeting is set up for September 12th at 3:30. So hopefully we'll be ready. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting today?
So moved.
So moved.
I'll second.
Second?
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And the meeting officially closed at 4:12.
Got it.
Model of efficiency.
I would say.